you know. Okay, so land for my journey. This is the Dodowa area. In my journey, I went to the Dodowa area. This is the Prom Prom. This is also the Prom Prom area. I went to Prom Prom. So prices at the Dodowa area was about $2,000 per plot of land. There was no water. There was no electricity. In Prom Prom, where you're looking at, prices over there at the time I went to visit was $20,000 per plot. And as you can see some foundations going up on the shore. This is yeah. I wasn't so enthused about this area. Yeah, so that was my journey. This was somewhere in the central region. This was an abundant resort. That was we were trying to see if we can do something with it. Yeah. So that was the journey of looking for land. So, and I believe, as I'm sharing this with you, I will I will I will encourage you to at least go and look for land yourself, not let people buy it for you. This was one of part of the areas where I was just looking at the buying option. This is also in the central region, and this is the East Legon Hills. East Legon Hills. At the time of this shot, a price of land in this area is about $25,000 per plot. It is way much more than that today. I believe it's about 65. If you're lucky, you probably would get somebody who would want to sell his or hers for about maybe 45. But as I'm asking around, it will be more. It might be more than 65, but I would say averagely around the East Legon Hills area, that's what you'll be looking at. So you now know that it's kind of crazy, it's kind of crazy what land has turned into in Ghana, especially in the Accra area right now. This is a very fast growing area. I believe it's going to be nice when it's all done, said and done. You give yourself about five to maybe 8 years. I can see some roads in there, electricity, very nice houses. They have the TDC area, and they have the other private developers. You either call them developers or sellers, because some of these private companies just selling land. They're not really into the development of the place. But by and large, it's a very beautiful area. It's a nice, beautiful buildings going up. So, yeah, it is expensive. It is expensive. So, for you to decide on where to buy land, if you're thinking about going to Accra, living in Accra, I would say that you need at least $20,000 to get a good plot in a good area. That is being charitable. $20,000. Yes, that is where we are at in Accra right now. So nobody knows what is driving these prices. Nobody knows. There is actually no control of the prices. Is these developers and sellers, these people who control these resources, who decide on what kind of price they want to charge, and for some reason they have people to buy them. So I just think it's a case of just demand and supply, because land is becoming very scarce. Those who are in control of the land have the monopoly, and so they can charge whatever they want to charge. Okay, so for us, so looking at the areas, this is the one of the places, I believe, is a coastal estate, or Paradise Estate. Sorry, to the place was done. and having a road done in Accra is like you're lucky. Okay, most roads are not done. So Paradise Estate, I believe, is a joint venture between some Ghanaians and some Indians. Where there is basically you're on top of each other, which means your neighbor is right in your face. This type of house to me, as a big guy, I just thought it was just too small for me. And so it wasn't. I mean, even though it's nice, the area is really beautiful. I believe if you're starting life, you're yet to start a family, this 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom will be good for you and your wife. Maybe one or two babies, you'll be fine here. But for me, I'm a big family guy. I didn't, even though it was really nice, I just thought it was just too not for me. Okay. Prices here is about, at the time of the visit, was about starting off about $150,000 dollars. I believe you can get more expensive, but I think that was where it was at. I don't know as of now if it's gone up, but that was the situation here at the Paradise Estate. And as I said, I will recommend this place for young couple who want a piece. It's gated with security. They do have amenities over there. They do have a pool, a clubhouse. It's a great place to raise kids. I don't know if they have a school I believe it's Lincoln Hills area. There should be schools in that area. I don't think the schools will be so far away from this place. But I did not look for that because I wasn't interested in living there. I just wanted to see what it had over there. It's a very nice place, and places like this in Ghana, places like this is, to me, I believe, is hard to find. And even if you find, it might not be that affordable. So if you're looking for something 200 down, in a quiet neighborhood, gated, with very secure, and it's really nice. As to the quality of the building, I don't know if it's going to stand the test of time. I have no idea. The architecture wise, I think they did good. They did great. And again, nobody's paying me to do this video. I just went there and did my own thing.
Turn left.
Okay, so
your destination will be on the right.
That's my honest opinion. I believe most Americans, I don't know, but most Americans probably wouldn't like this. This area is the Tricycle Valley. I think they have the real Tricycle Valley, and then they have this ones that they're building. These houses are a little bit cheaper than the ones they have in Tricycle Valley. I believe the name is Tricycle Springs. That's what this place is called. So this place,
turn left.
what they have here is they have service plots. Plots that has been cut and divided up into plots, and basically all you need to come here, you just buy your plot and you start building. Now at the time of visit, the least price per plot was like $65,000. Okay, again, now when you start looking for land in Ghana, the reason why I ended up in these places, when you start looking for land in Ghana, the frustration that comes with it, if you have the money at this place, even though it's very expensive, it's kind of a peace of mind kind of land. That's why you find people buying these kind of lands at that price. Okay, now because if you walk to Tricycle Valley and you give them your money and they give you documents, peace of mind, you're gone. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay, This is not a private individual who advertises land in some papers somewhere and is going to sell the same land for other people. You're not going to have that problem over it, those problems over here. Okay, so that is when you hear these prices, that is the reason why it's expensive.
Head northwest.
And to me, if you have the money, go ahead and buy it and have your peace of mind. This is in the middle of Accra. It's just about 15 minutes to the airport. And again, I did my own tour and I took my own video. Transaco Valley is not paying me for this, but I'm giving my honest opinion. It's nice. It has a gate in front. It's well secured. But I don't think a lot of people can afford these kind of prices. If I had my own way, prices should be capped at, let's say, $20,000 and that is even expensive for the ordinary Ghanaian, and it's still expensive for the diaspora.